Switzerland is a mountainous Central European country home to numerous lakes, villages and the high peaks of the Alps. Old towns within its cities contain medieval landmarks like Capitol Bern's Sittglog Clock Tower and Cathedral of Bern. The country is also a destination for its ski resorts and hiking trails. Banking and finance are key industries, and Swiss watches and chocolate.
Information about map. Switzerland is a relatively small country spanning across an area of 15,940 square miles in Western Europe. Most of southern Switzerland is mountainous. The Alps stretch across the southern region. The Swiss National Park to the east and the Jet d'Eau and Chirland Castle to the southwest are among the few tourist attractions to the south of Switzerland. Bern is the seat of federal administration in the country. Zurich, Zug, Lausanne, Delémont, Geneva, and Schaffhausen are other important cities in the country. Lake Neuchâtel, Lake Geneva, and Lake Zurich are the important lakes in Switzerland and are plotted on the map. The Swiss National Museum and the Zurich Art Gallery are among the important points of interest in northern.
Didier Burkhalter is a Swiss politician of FDP the Liberals. He was elected as member of the Swiss Federal Council on 16 September 2009 and succeeded Pascal Kauschipin on 1 November 2009 when he became head of the Federal Department of Home Affairs, the Swiss Interior Minister. Since 1 January 2012, he is head of the Department of Foreign Affairs. In the year 2014 he was president of largest cities in Switzerland: Zurich, Geneva, Basel, Lausanne, Bern, Winterthur, Lucerne, St. Gallen, Lugano, Biel/Bien, Thun-Canis-Lacha, Funds, Schaffhausen, Freiburg, Vernier, Neuchâtel.
The flag of Switzerland consists of a red flag with a white cross, a bold, equilateral cross, in the center. It is one of only two square sovereign state flags, the other being the flag of Vatican City. 1. The Sibyl state ensign, used by Swiss ships and boats, has the more common proportions of 3:2. 2. Only the dimensions of the cross are formally established since 1889. The coat of arms of the Federation is, within a red field, an upright white cross, whose 4 arms of equal length are 1 1/6 times as long as they are wide. 3. The size of the cross in relation to the field is not formally established except on the naval ensign, for which the ratio of the size of the cross to the height is 5:8 and 2. Football, the most popular sport in Switzerland. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Swiss Football Association was formed in 1895 and was a founder member of the Sports International governing body FIFA in 1904. The Swiss cities of Zurich and Nyon are home to FIFA and the European governing body UEFA respectively. The country played host to the 1954 World Cup and 2008 European Championship. Switzerland has an extensive league system, with the Swiss Super League as the country's premier men's competition. There are also several cup competitions, most notably the National Swiss Cup. 5, 6. Miniature Swiss. The picturesque lakeside of Melide, you can discover Switzerland in miniature. Explore landmarks such as Thun Castle and Oberhofen Castle on Lake Thun, Chirland Castle on Lake Geneva, Zurich Airport, traditional houses, chalets, farms and alpine huts from across Switzerland, the castles of Bellinzona, the Olympic Museum in Lausanne, the Federal Palace in Bern, the Port of Switzerland in Basel and over 120 other attractions at a scale of 1/25. 18 model trains snake between the models on 3.5 kilometers of track, while there are also cable cars, cog railways and ships to marvel at. Children can also enjoy letting off steam in the playground. Why not visit Switzerland? St. Moritz is an alpine resort town in the Engadin, a valley in Switzerland. Twice a host of the Winter Olympics, St. Moritz has a World Championship bobsled run made of natural ice and an outdoor Olympic ice rink. Local ski and snowboard complexes such as Curviglia, Corvatsch and Diavoleza encompass a variety of downhill runs suitable for skiers from intermediate to expert. Artists on Monte Verita, it has developed in a variety of ways over the last 100 years. Modern-day Swiss dance is a new art form. Inspired by the alternative dance is as colorful as its.
The cuisine of Switzerland is multifaceted. While some dishes such as fondue, raclette or RST are omnipresent through the country, each region developed its own gastronomy according to the differences of climate and languages. Traditional Swiss cuisine uses ingredients similar to those in other European countries, as well as unique dairy products and cheeses such as Gruyere.
Switzerland is a multicultural country. The climate temperate, although temperatures vary according to the altitude. Smocks are really big in Switzerland. Generally, smocks were reserved for school. In fact, according to the historical clothing website, it was compulsory for 9-10-year-old boys. From 1930s to 1960s, they still wear traditional costumes at their parades and festivals. Boys and men wear blue canvas jackets. Girls and women long-sleeve jackets, silk aprons and straw with ribbons dangling from the brim. The franc, sign, FR, or SFR, or FS, German, Franken, French and Romansh, franc, Italian, franco, code, CHF, is the currency and legal tender of Switzerland and Liechtenstein. It is also legal tender in the Italian exclave Campione d'Italia. The Swiss National Bank, SNB, issues banknotes and the Federal Mint Swiss Mint issues coins. The smaller denomination, 1/100th of a franc, is Rappen, RP. In German, centime, C. In French, centesimo, quart, and Italian, and rap, RP. In Romansh. The ISO code of the currency used by banks and financial institutions is CHF, although FR is used by most businesses and advertisers. Some use SFR. The Latinate, CH, stands for Confederatio Helvetica. Economic role. The economy of Switzerland is one of the world's most stable economies. Its policy of long-term monetary security and political stability has made Switzerland a safe haven for investors, creating an economy that is increasingly dependent on a steady tide of foreign investment. Because of the country's small size and high labor specialization, industry and trade are the keys to Switzerland's economic livelihood. Switzerland has achieved one of the highest per capita incomes in the world with low unemployment rates and a balanced budget. The service sector has also come to play a significant.
National flower name is Lentopodium alpinum. It is non-toxic and has been used traditionally in folk medicine as a remedy against abdominal and respiratory diseases. The dense hair appears to be an adaptation to high altitudes, protecting the plant from cold, aridity and ultraviolet radiation. As a scarce short-lived flower found in remote mountain areas, the plant has been used as a symbol for alpinism, for rugged beauty and purity associated with the Alps and Carpathians, and as a national symbol especially of Austria.